We're gonna try this little place. Oh, look at
There
that.
it is. Look at that.
Look at that, guys. Hey YouTube family, we're going to get into the year of 2024 finds. This is the end of the year that we're going to go through everything. I'm going to show you all of the amazing finds that we found this year and some of the stuff that I found on my last hunt that has already gone out in my video just recently. You'll have to go back and watch that. So let's get into it. These are all the finds for 2024 plus some of the stuff that I still haven't even made a video of over here. So let's take a look. And as you can see, it filled up this chest. So we have multiple silver rings in here. Let's zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it a little better. That one's got the little clown on it. It is 925 silver. We did find the Boy Scout ring, and this is also 925 silver, probably a little bit older. And I'm thinking that was probably one of the Scout leaders. This one here, a little more rustic, but it is 925. It looks like a little piece of turquoise in there, but I'm not sure if it's real. Found a little copper bracelet. I thought that was pretty neat. I did find a couple of these spoon rings. Another one's buried down in here somewhere. And they are sterling also. Found this sterling ring. It's missing the little ball that goes in there. This beautiful 925 ring with the little stones in it. Let's see. Oh, I did find this beautiful jewel right here. Little nice blue jewel. I have another green one in here. I think that's it here, right here. Yep. And that one is an emerald. And then we have some turquoise. Beautiful, another 925 ring, a little heart ring. This was an earring. It was 925 also, but everything is kind of worn off of it. Little pendant. I'm not sure if that was silver or not. I never did test it. Let's see. We've got some other rings here. A beautiful mother of pearl with 925. Nice little jewel here. It was part of a charm. This is 925, but this is just a CZ. We found a little snake head. I don't know what that goes to. I don't know if it was a toy or a pendant. It is heavy. It's definitely brass. No markings on it, but it was definitely pretty cool looking. Another earring here. This one, I don't know if it had markings on it or not. Let me take a quick look. I don't think it did. I think it was just an earring I found while metal detecting. All right, we're gonna have to dump this thing out because I've got way too much stuff in here to really sort it out. And there is a lot more rings in here. There we go. There is our treasure. So we have a little ball here. This is a basketball charm, and it is also 925. It's got some weight to it. We have a 925 necklace with a little cross on it. Another little bracelet. This one has definitely got beat up, probably hit by a lawnmower or something. We found the little, it looks like Sparky's Fire Department. Kid's little pendant, definitely brass. It was definitely cool. Now this one is pretty cool. I don't know if this is a hair tie. You can see how it slides, but it is 10 karat. It was 10 karat gold. We have this beautiful ring here. It definitely looks like it was damaged at some point. It does have some stones in it. Let me see which one this one was. It's been a while since okay, so this one is 14 karat white gold. This is one of my gold ones that I found this year. Beautiful sterling with some turquoise in it. Another sterling ring. This itty bitty ring too, with the burn in it. It's got some turquoise, but it is tiny. It did crack right there where the solder was at one time. Must have been a little kid's ring because it is super tiny. And this one is a nice just sterling wedding band look. Let me check there. Yep, 925. This one is also 925. A lot of the stones in there. Beautiful James Avery 925 rope chain. This beautiful necklace. And I never tested this to see if it was actually gold. I guess I should do that, but I haven't done it yet. Because it doesn't have any, it didn't have the ends on it. It definitely broke. And a little necklace charm there of an elephant. And we have a little brooch. Another earring here in 925 CZ. Another 925. It's got the Roadrunner on it. New Mexico looking style of it. And this 925 ring. There's probably more in here hiding too. There's that earring. This is a piece of sterling that I found. There's another ring here, another James Avery knot ring, 925. I found this little Starbucks cup. I thought this was really cool. This little Starbucks cup charm. And I thought it was just really cool. And I dug that up. Oh, here we go. And this one is also made out of gold. It says Mother pendant. And some really cool buttons that we found. Here's that other spoon ring. And let's get into some of the tokens and some of the coins and stuff like that we found. I did find this one here. This is Australia, 1942. And it would be, should be 90% silver or 92% silver because it was Australia. It could also be 50%. I'm not sure. This is roughly around the time that they did change, but I'm not sure. But it is from Australia. Dug that up. We dug this neat little charm here. I did a video on it, of who this was. He was one of the governing people in New York City. And this is his little, what would you say, not inauguration, but or his political coin that they did for him. We have that one. I don't know what it is, but it looks like it was an old coin, so I put it in there. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, yeah, U.S. military. Nice little pendant there. It goes on the uniform. This is a nice old token. And but it said Barnum and Bailey on it. I found that at the fairgrounds. It has definitely been beat up and looks like it was used for something else. Nice old transit token. Let's see what else we found. A smash penny here. Let's see what that says there. USS Ronald, is it Reagan? No, it wouldn't be Reagan. I can't quite read it. It's not Lexington. I think that's the Lexington. And another transit or gaming token, Pistol Pete's Pizza. That's a gaming token. Another amusement token there. Mr. Gaddy's. Did find a lot of foreign this year too. Italy. And a really cool button here. Found some more gaming tokens. All kinds of gaming tokens came out of the ground this year for sure. There's Putt Putt. I did find the Evil Eye. It's got a nice little stone in it. Here we go. Ted Hester's Cowboys. Wall Drug, Wall, South Dakota. Interesting. Neat token to end up all the way in Texas. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here's another ring. Another rings. That's another 925 ring on there. It says Faith, Hope, and Love on it. I did find, I guess this little wasn't a little charm. It was probably, these were Cracker Jack's toys, what I'm thinking these were. Another piece of little silver. Found this nice little piece of metal here. Was interesting. Don't know what it went to. It could have been a drawer pull or anything. All right, so now we've gotten in through most of that. A little die I found there. Let's get into some of the really cool coins that we found. We found quite a bit of silver. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pause it real quick. I'm going to get everything laid out so we can see how much back. And here we go. We got everything a little more organized of everything that we had. And as you can see with the wheat pennies, and I do have some over here, I've got a total of 14 from the last dig that I did. But we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of 5 there. So that'd make it $3.50 plus that there, which is about 5. $3.55 in wheats that I dug. Plus, oh, here's some more, 57. These are bent. That's the reason why they didn't go in the stack. Here are the 59s. And so we got that all straightened out. Here are the foreign coins. I pretty much got through all of those now. Got them cleaned up. We did get a couple of half pennies. We had a 42 and a 52 British half pennies. We did have quite a few Canadian pennies that I also got, or what I call Canadian Wheaties on some of these, if they're the King George or the Young Heads. So we did have those. We did have a 5 cent, and this one is from Bermuda. We have this one, 1979, from the Bahamas. We got a euro, 10-cent euro. A Japanese, I believe, I don't know if it's a yen or a sen. I can't remember what these are here. I got this one. It looks like someone tried to put a hole in it, 1945. I believe this is Belgium, 25 cents. Here's another cool one here. That one is a 20 pence, 2008. This one was a really neat one when I found it. This is from the Republic of de Chile, and it is 1 peso or 10 pesos, excuse me, on it. And it is made out of aluminum. It's pretty darn light. Set those off to the side there. We'll keep going with these. We got some Mexico, 1 peso. Got some German. And let's see, what was the date on this German one? Get a little more light over here and see if I can see it a little better. 1954 German. We have some more German. We've got 1 mark, 2 marks, and the middle core is steel, so the copper outer part is peeling off, and that's pretty normal when I find those. So we got a few of those. Move that one out of there. This was one of the cooler ones I found. So it is a 5 cent, 1904. Yeah, 1904 from Jamaica. Nice old coin there. There are those. Put those out of the way. Let's see what this one is very tiny. It's a 5 cent also. And I believe this is the island Mora, I'm not for sure. 1981. Definitely an interesting coin. Really tiny. This is the 2005 from Italy. And all of our tokens. All our gaming tokens that came up. This is one of the angel tokens. Naughty token. Nice old piggy token. Good for food. More cash tokens, gaming tokens. So lots of gaming tokens. There's that transit token again. Let's see where that one was from, because these are usually pretty neat. Oh, no, it's an amusement token. Property of the amusement token. That is gaming token, the wall drug that we saw, Barnum and Bailey's. This was another neat one here. Boot Company. Good for one free drink. I believe this is a railroad tag. Right there. Range services token. And a lot more gaming tokens there. Little plastic one here. Not sure what that play money. Oh, I did find quite a bit of play money too. Or in not a whole bunch, but some. So we found 4 pieces of play money. We had the 10 cent, 5 cent, 1 cent, and that one here. And usually with these, yeah, this one's in 1953. This is probably about the same there too. So those are the tokens there. Some more jewelry here that I found, all kind of mixed in. There we go. Just some fun little junk jewelry. Did find a little bowling, little winning token there. Got some other stuff there. And so we had all of that. Little junk jewelry. Set that off to the side. Let me grab the buttons here. I think you saw some of them already. Some of them you have not. And I have some that are actually in my frames that I have not even put out yet. So I'll grab those in just a moment. But some of these, the US buttons, this is an Air Force button. This one was pretty cool. It's got the bagpipes on it. This one's got something in it. Can't quite tell, but it's pretty neat looking. So I kept a hold of it. Move those off to the side. Here are some of the junk rings. I actually started keeping them in with the mix of all that, but those are all some of the junk rings. Probably not all of them from the year, but some. There's more Canada. We ended up with a total of 2, 4, 6 of the Canada. There's some more buttons. Little naval button there. And we had dice and a jack. And I'll show you all of the marbles that I also found this year, or part of them anyway, from this last hunt. The way you guys can see them. Boy Scouts. Got lots of those. And let's move along. I found this little metal penguin. Thought it was pretty interesting. Ring up good too. Little penguin. Found this on the very last hunt that I did. And I didn't see any markings, but I haven't really cleaned it up and looked either. So I'll have to do that. I believe this is a little giraffe head. A couple of smash pennies. Broken earring. And some more butterflies. Here's another one. I believe this one is actually a junk ring and not silver, as I thought before. The little Art Deco ring, junk ring. I did find the big bling this year also. I was walking around, it was laying in the grass. Thought that was pretty neat. So let's get some of the stuff out of the way. We've got some live ammo that I found. We went through all of that stuff. We've already gone through that stuff. Did find some Native American. I did find quite a bit of Native American, but this is the only piece I have out. It's in my frames. And so let's move along. So for the gold this year, I did get this gold ring. Beautiful. I'm not for sure what kind of stone it is. It says 12 karat on it though. So we did get that. We have a little 10 karat cross. Here is that 14 karat white gold and the 10 karat gold little sliding piece there, I think for hair. So there's our gold pieces. Now over for the rings for silver, we ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 20 silver rings, or actually 21 here, and this is 22. So 22 silver rings that I got for this year. So not too shabby. Silver chain and the silver little ear ring there. Another little charm there. I think this one's just brass. Not sure what it went to. Little silver piece there. And you guys already saw that. So we'll move along. Okay. You guys saw all of that stuff over there. So let's move into the coins that I found this year, which are pretty awesome. The silver and some of the other stuff. So here are a couple of dollar coins, 1979, and one of those. I don't find these too often, but it is kind of fun to find them. Get into the quarters. This was a silver quarter that someone tried to make into a ring and never finished it and got lost. That is definitely silver. We ended up with 2, 4, 6, 7. I guess that would make 8 silver quarters for the year. And as we look at the dates on them there, we got a 41, 52, 45, 64, 60, 52, and a 46. So pretty good mix of quarters. For the half dollars, this is just a regular Kennedy half dollar. I do keep those if I find them. That's an 80, but these are the ones. So we did get a Benji, and we did get a 1942 Walking Liberty. So there's a dollar face in silver. For the dimes, okay, we ended up with $1.80 in Merc dimes. So there's $1.80 Merc dimes, all various dates there. So pretty sweet. And for the Rosies, we got $3.10 in Rosies. We're going to try to put all this together. We'll see how much we actually come up with everything. All right, we did get 4 buffaloes this year. Some of them have dates, some of them don't. It looks like a 35, dateless, and that one's a 36. So, 4 buffaloes this year. We did end up with 3 silver nickels, war nickels. I have this one here, and I'm not for sure. It is really beat up. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely older. But that's all that's left of it. I don't know if someone used it to scrape on something, or I don't know. It is definitely jacked up though. All right, so we did end up with quite a few old nickels. This is from 1938 and up, not including the war nickels. Just nice old nickels that I dug up. And some of my favorite finds, we did get the 42 Australia. I found a 1917 Australia shilling, 925 silver, and also a Mexico peso, which I thought was pretty awesome to dig up. Big silver, 1959. That one was pretty awesome. So let's zoom back out, kind of move that out of the way. All right. I'm going to move some of the jewelry stuff out of the way, and then I'm going to show you some of the other odds and ends and stuff that I have found also. Make some room, and here we go. Okay. So this is not just from this year. This is just from the last hunt. So I'm going to slide over and show you that. Okay, so I did find a almost complete cap gun. I was pretty excited about that. And I have found cylinders. I'm going to see if one of the cylinders fit that. Nice trucks. Nice old Hot Wheels that I'll find out there. That's some of the old sights. Another piece of cap gun. I do pick up some cool rocks that I can tumble at some point in time. Make nice little tumbled rocks. Did find that belt buckle. Too bad there wasn't anything else left with it. So I don't know what it would have been on the front. Bunch of keys here that'll go into my key jar. A little, probably this had perfume in it, is what I'm guessing. And some other odds and ends. Lots of buttons. Model T piece right here. This is the Ford Model T piece for the timing. And here are some of the old marbles here that I really like. Is these early marbles. And I've got almost a complete jar full of these. More toys. Here's a cylinder here. I don't know if that's a cylinder actually to it. It'd be cool if it was, but fits though. More pieces of cap gun. There is one of the triggers. And more rocks, more toys, more native stuff too in here. Some bangles. But just quite a bit of just different stuff. A piece of a belt that would have been on the tip of the belt. Kind of neat piece there. And more dice. Dog tags, spoons, you name it, we got just about everything. All right, guys. Well, that is about it for this year's hunt. Oh, I got one other piece. I'm going to show you one of my other favorite pieces. So I did dig this. It is 925 butterfly pendant. And it has little pearls. Some of the pearls have come off, and so I put them in a little jar here, and that's where they stay, so I don't lose them. And I can always glue them back in place at some point in time. Look at that little butterfly pendant. That was awesome. All right, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this type of stuff, and please hit that like, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next hunt. Take care.